the spring of 1933, and it concerns Katie, the youngest daughter. She's already been cast as St. Barbara in this year's pageant. And Katie is very, very bright. She was a valedictorian at age 16, and she wants to go to college. But it's the middle of the Depression. Her family is beyond poor. And the only way she can do it is if she joins the convent and becomes a nun. She wants to be a teacher. And so she has just left rehearsal. Her boyfriend, Jack, is waiting for her. And she's decided she needs to tell him something important tonight. Jack led Katie around the church and behind the bristly screen of a towering spruce. His shadow enfolded hers. "What's wrong?" He breathed the words between her lips. Katie shook her head and his lips retreated. "It's just not right sneaking around like this," she said. His hands cupped her face. "Don't tease me, Katie. That's not right either. I've loved you my whole entire life. Sometimes I can't stand it, loving you so much and wanting to do more than this and wanting you to love me back." His mouth met hers with fresh fervor. Her script fell to the ground. She no longer recalled how it felt to be a saint. "I can't love you anymore," she whispered, even as her hands, her shameless hands, lingered on his back. Jack drew her head to his chest. Her face rose and fell, her ears a rhythm to the witness of the urgent rhythm within. "I'll back off if that's what you want," he said. "Only it can't be for long. I'll go crazy. I'd marry you tomorrow, but I guess you'll want to sew a wedding dress." And "No," Katie said. Just in time, God had intervened. Her arms, a saint's once more, pushed away her playmate, her friend, her only love, her future if she kept listening. "I'm entering the convent," she said. Jack's laughter surprised her. "Oh, go on, Katie. You're not play acting. You're not on stage." "I'm not play acting. I've decided to become a nun." His hand, reaching for hers, hung in the air like a beggar's. "Go on," he repeated, but he was no longer laughing. She retrieved her script. Holding it, she felt stronger, infused with holy purpose. "I've said lots of times, I want to go to college and be a school teacher." "I thought you were just talking," said Jack. "You know, pie in the sky." She made her voice strong, the way the Queen had coached her, a voice that reached all the way to the balcony's top roll, all the way to heaven. "I'm leaving as soon as my mother's cousin sends some money." "Then you don't love me." Jack's voice turned flat with disbelief. He flung out his arms. "All this was play acting, and I believed it. One big, dumb, hunky sucker." He hunched over and his fist pounded his legs. "I was so proud of you making that graduation speech. My girl, 2 years younger and still smarter than everyone else. But now, Jesus, I wish you weren't. Jesus, God, I wish you were as dumb as me, a dumb miner's dumb wife, scrubbing my back, packing my bucket, thinking about me every minute I'm in the pit." His fist stilled. His chin dropped onto his chest. Katie had to strain to hear him, and what she heard tore her heart. "No matter what happens to me down there, I'm never afraid. I know I'm safe because of you, because," his voice broke, "you're thinking about me." Jack turned his back, trying to hide unmanly tears. "I should have known you'd want more than this. More," she heard what he couldn't bring himself to say, "more than me." He walked away, moving as slowly as his grandmother, crippled with rheumatism. Something grazed Katie's cheek like a phantom kiss. Then she felt the sting. When she brought her hand away, her palm was marked with a mock stigmata, the dark scar of a dead bug, a bright smear of blood.